Okay, my name is Minda, and I am interviewing Collen, speaker at the TEDx event. So we're going to find out a little more about her today. Collen, please share a little about yourself and who you are.
I grew up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I have 4 children, and we are currently living in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And my children range in age from 14 is my oldest. I have 2 boys, and then I have 2 little girls that are 8 and 6. So my primary job is I'm their mom, and I raise them and do stuff for them and with them. I also work outside of the home a little bit for a company called Green Bean Delivery, which is an organic produce and natural grocery home delivery service. So you can get all of that stuff instead of going to farmers markets, which is awesome, and the farmers markets are wonderful. If you can't, somebody like me, I teach yoga and my kids have soccer games on Saturday, I can't go to the farmers market. So Green Bean Delivery works with those same local farmers, and then we package all of that stuff in a bin and do a home delivery. And we are also a full grocery service, so you can get everything that you need delivered right to your house, and you don't have to go to the store. So I don't go to the store anymore, so it's really nice. I also write a blog called Waking Up Vegan. I've been vegan for about 2 years, and the amount of research and just the journey I've been on and learning about the effects of animal products, not only on our environment, ultimately in our food supply, and then how it affects our bodies. And I have never felt better. My husband's lost 40 pounds without even, like trying. He just eats what I make. That's it. Yeah, and he gets a lot of teasing at work because the blog is called Waking Up Vegan. And so when some of the other wives, I guess you would say, when the other wives read it and then their husbands wake up vegan, then he's not very popular at work, They'll be like, I just woke up vegan and I want some bacon, where's the bacon? And Chad's very cool with it because it's done amazing things for him, his allergies and his asthma, his weight. He feels so much better. He was lactose intolerant. So just living without that heaviness, that bloatedness. So writing the blog, I kind of just take it upon myself to do lots of research, and I'm just learning all about how much healthier. It's not more expensive. It's not weird or difficult. It's not extreme lifestyle. It's very normal, and it's very conducive to family life. So writing that blog is just it's helped me learn how to live that way. It motivates me to stay living that way, and it kind of spread the word a little bit because people just don't realize, the choices and the effects of their choices that they have.
Wow, that is pretty awesome. So, what would your topic for the TEDx event be?
I'm going to talk about just kind of the concept of waking up. We go through our days and we get up in the morning with our normal habits, and we watch the same shows, and we watch news programs, and we read our papers or, wherever you get your media outlets from. And we go to work, and so much of our day is just that unconscious, I'm doing this today because this is what I did yesterday, and I'm doing this, I did it yesterday because this is what my mom did. And so it's about waking up to the kind of collective choices we're making together and how powerful individual choices are, and sometimes you feel like I can't change the world, so I'm not even going to bother. When in the end, it just takes one person at a time to realize that you do have an effect on the world around you, and you do have an effect on your life and your body. So much of us go to the doctor every time we're sick, and we look around and we point the finger at why we don't feel well, why we have, we need to take medications, and we want pills to fix everything. And the truth is, we can fix ourselves. We can heal ourselves, eating real, living food and staying aware of what's put in our food, eating less processed food, waking up to the fact that pollution and pesticides and preservatives and all the things that are either added to our crops or added to the food after it's harvested, it's very unhealthy. And one choice at a time, it's not. One apple that has pesticides on it isn't going to kill you. And one bag of pretzels or one piece of pizza or one sausage or whatever, it's the collective effect of those choices, that we're all making them all the time. And then, you wake up with a disease, or you wake up with uncomfortable or with allergies, and it's just about backing out of those unconscious choices and realizing that everything you put in your mouth and everything that you do all day long, whether it's about your food or whether it's about just stress management or making choices that feel good to your body and are good for your family, that you have a choice, and to wake up to the empowerment and the possibilities that we have around us.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I really can't wait to hear more. So what do you think it would be a good idea for people to listen to you on this topic?
Because I think a little bit of information goes a long way, and it's really just being willing to ask yourself a couple of questions. What if I made this little change? What if I considered the possibility that I could eat less meat? So many people are like, I could never give up bacon, I could never give up hamburgers, I could never give up milk. Okay, why don't you just have a little less of it, And so I think people, if they listen, they might come away with a couple of possibilities for small changes. You don't have to buy the vegan t-shirt and, sign the commitment card, but just becoming aware that a little bit more moving in that direction, it becomes more comfortable, and then your normal shifts. And then you make a few more choices outside of your comfort, and your normal shifts. And you feel better, you look better, and you just kind of begin to shift your awareness.
Oh, awesome. I think that's definitely a great reason to listen. So how long do you believe your speech will be?
I think that we're around 20 minutes, so I can't imagine that I would go over half an hour. My goal is not to inundate people with tons of research. It's to pique their curiosity and to make them want to learn more. So, it's not like you can come and take notes and walk out a different person. It's just listening and considering that there's more out there than maybe you're aware of.
Awesome. So what could we do to make your speech a success?
Well, I think if I'm placed among other interesting people that all bring something unique to the table, and it creates an event that draws a lot of people from a lot of backgrounds. Knowing there's a vegan speak, I don't need to preach to the choir, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you put a bunch of speakers together that collectively bring all sorts of different interests into the room, then the energy and the creativity that flows out of just kind of a fresh mix of people, I think that would be really powerful, to have some unique and different perspectives. And you don't have to agree with all of the perspectives, but I think just being available to listen and hear someone else's perspective makes us all better human beings.
Awesome. I definitely agree. I'm very honored to have gotten to interview you. It is a pleasure getting to hear about what you do and who you are and your topic for the TEDx event. I'm very excited to be there and witness it all. So this is definitely awesome. Thank you so much for allowing me the time to interview you.